Hi and welcome back to another GCSE past paper by topic walkthrough. Today we'll be doing algebraic fractions from the 2018 higher set for Edexcel and the 2019. Before we start this video, like and subscribe. I'm Pikachu and let's get into it. In the 2018 higher set, there's only one question about algebraic fractions, and that's question 12 in the second higher paper of November. I'll be talking about the method for this question and the one in 2019. For part A, we have to write these two fractions multiplied in the form ax plus b over cx plus d, where a, b, c, and d are integers. Firstly, we can see that 4x squared minus 9 fits the difference of squares perfectly. 4x squared minus 9 can be expressed as 2x plus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3. And then we can just add the 2x at the end because we're going to combine the fractions. For the denominator, simply put, we can just multiply them together. And that means it's 6x plus 9 multiplied by x squared minus 3x. Next, you might be able to see that we can actually cancel out the 2x plus 3. Because it's exactly, 6x plus 9 is exactly 3 times of that. And let's put 2x at the front and multiply it by 2x minus 3. As we can see for our second term. Now we can actually put 3x here for the denominator. You might ask how? Well, that's because we can factorize the x out of the denominator thanks to the x squared minus 3x term. We can make it into 3x multiplied by x minus 3 after we get the x term out. Next, we just have to cancel the x out, and we're going to be left with 2 times 2x minus 3 over 3 times x minus 3. Now, this is just the simple expanding the brackets, and we're going to get 4x minus 6 over 3x minus 9 as the final answer. And that will grant you 3 marks. For part B, we have to express these 3 fractions as a single fraction in the simplest form. Firstly, we have to find the common multiple of these denominators. Simply put, we just have to multiply all 3 of them together. So we're going to have x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 2 multiplied by x. Now what do we put for the numerator? Well, for the numerator, it's a bit more difficult because to get all 3 of these terms all in, we have to multiply. So for this first one, for 3, we have to multiply it by these 2 other denominators. So it's going to be 3 times x minus 2 times x. We're going to do the same for 1. That's just going to be 1 times x plus 1. And we're going to do it for negative 4 as well. And that's just negative 4 times x plus 1 times x minus 2. Next, we're going to expand again. Easily, we can do this by getting 3x squared minus 6x for our first part. And then x squared plus x for our second part. And minus 4x squared plus 4x plus 8 for the last term, because we can see if we do this here, minus 4 multiplied by x plus 1 times x minus 2, we're going to get minus 4 multiplied by x squared minus 2x plus x minus 2. Well, this can just make minus x, so we're going to have minus 4 multiplied by x squared minus x minus 2, which means it's minus 4x squared plus 4x because double negative, and plus 8 because it's double negative again. And we're just going to put the 3 terms at the bottom here. Now we're just going to collect the like terms. For x squared, we can see there's 3x squared, x squared, and negative 4x squared. For the x terms, there's minus 6x, x, and 4x. And for the nothing, just the normal constant term, we're going to have 8. And we're going to divide it by, again, these 3 for a denominator. We can cancel out the x squares because 3x squared plus x squared is just 4x squared, and that minus 4x squared just makes 0. For our x terms, we can see it's going to be minus 6x plus x, which is minus 5x, plus 4x, which is minus x. For the constant term, we just have 8, so let's put that in as well. And for our denominator, we just got to put the 3 fractions. And this will be our final answer for another 3 marks. For the 2019 set, there's also only one question, and that can be found in the first higher paper of November, question 13A. It's just to write these 2 fractions as a single fraction in the simplest form. You might can see that this actually is easier than the one before, because this one only has 2 fractions and the other one had 3. Well, how do we do this? We can just use the previous steps. At the top, we can cross multiply to get 5 multiplied by 3x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 1. Now at the bottom, as we've said before, it's just to multiply these 2 terms together. Now we can expand the brackets up top to get 15x plus 2x plus 2. And what are we dividing it by? Well, we're dividing it by the denominators, as we've just told you. It's the same. And now we can combine 15x and 2x to get 17x plus 2 over 3x multiplied by x plus 1. And that's the final answer for the last question for 2 marks. Thank you for watching this video. I got more recommended videos on your screen. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.